Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kingsway Hall in Harwich. It's SOS Invasion. I'm the Mastermind Ollie Spring, joined by TJ Lee. And TJ Lee, here we have the first contender in the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, Micky B.
A man who has not made any friends in this or any kind of roster, I think it's fair to say, Ollie.
He definitely struggles to make friends, but this match, very, very intriguing. Almost anything could happen right now. We have 6 men vying for that briefcase that you see hanging above the ring.
It's going to be a really hotly contested sort of match, and I think it's a fair assessment for any Money in the Bank contest. But obviously, having Micky B, who's already made a name for himself with even with the individuals in the crowd, having an old lady that he just comes to every show and he gives her a shtick, and ended up like almost challenging to a match. Obviously, he's got involved with management, Slick Lombardo. He has just made sure that, for better or for worse, his name is always in the conversation.
He's making sure he's remembered, but for all the wrong reasons, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong there. He's going to have a hell of a stiff competition, though.
Without a doubt. As I say, folks, we have a 6-man ladder match to open up the show here. And teams, to tell you what, Kingsway Hall, my favourite venue to call.
Yeah, you said it before. It is a beautiful venue. We're upstairs, up where it wasn't that long ago that one of White Wolf Wrestling's gentlemen jumped off of this balcony, and I'm looking down. It's terrifying.
But here we see Arron Warnes,
someone who isn't terrifying, but is full of life and zest.
Making a huge impact last time we were here in this part of the country at Dovercourt Caravan Park. He had that one-on-one match with Arron Warnes,
and it was what a contest. There was 2 people who really wanted to show that they had how much they had learned over the last 2 years of their journey, and they wanted to show it on the main roster to so many veterans who are watching them behind that curtain, and to people watching at home as well. But they really could go beyond what we would expect, and I think they proved that. I thought they had a hell of a technical contest.
Until it was broken up by hashtag merch, yeah, without a doubt. But yeah, Roman Wright looking to really establish himself here in SOS with a win today. This is the thing that teams these matches, so many moving parts, so many components.
Always hard to call.
It's such an impossible one to kind of predict how it's going to end up.
And someone like Scrum, a big man.
And usually one-on-one against Scrum, that's like facing off with a Rhino that's running full steam at you. But this is a ladder match right now. Is that gonna play against Scrum in this? Is he gonna struggle to get his a man of his size climb that ladder?
I'm not sure, but I know that the last time we saw him in a multi-man sort of contest at the Rumble, he held his own. He did well.
That's the thing. Those Rumble being a man of this size, it's a definite advantage. But as I say, he needs to be able to get up that ladder pretty quick if he wants to be going with that briefcase.
Without a doubt. He's going to need to do something about it, and he's going to have to make sure that he keeps the other men in this contest at bay. He is a big man, but size isn't everything when you have 5 other competitors staring you down and willing to beat you into the ground to get that briefcase.
And they say anything can happen within those 4 ropes. I think we are definitely going to see that. And here, Mike Check, one half of Noizar Russ, flying solo tonight.
And somehow I don't think it'll dampen his spirit at all. As a man who's just constantly full of energy.
That's true.
Constantly willing to talk his way into a match, and then has to do everything possible to back up that talk.
And you referenced that there, the match earlier on, that triple threat CZW tag title match that man was involved in. I think that was definitely a coming out party for Mike Check.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Are you going up against one of the country's best tag teams and holding your own? Those are the coming out party. That's a celebration.
Yeah, Mike Check definitely having a breakout year as part of Noizar Russ with Rob Lewis. That's 4 down, 2 to go.
And here's a favourite, I think it's a fair assessment, Ollie.
That familiar music.
It's fair to say we have been warned.
The man that we were talking about had that match with Roman Riot. He's had his problems with the likes of Johnny Storm.
Arron Warnes going to war against Roman Riot, and we've seen him in many different contests, and he's always held his own, whether win or lose, come rain or shine. He has learned from every contest he's had and come back stronger than ever, and I'll be honest, he's my pick. He's my favourite.
Well, yeah, stark contrast to the likes of Scrum. Arron Warnes is the smaller, lighter guy, but he's so quick, so agile. It'll take just a split second for him to get up that ladder and, as I say, retrieve that briefcase. But the sixth man in this match. The ominous music rings out here at Kingsway Hall.
Ominous is definitely the word. Creates an incredible atmosphere, I must admit. Even from up here.
Of course, Teach, these guys so used to appearing in the likes of the Dover Court Caravan Park. This is definitely the biggest night in the SOS calendar.
Oh, Invasion is something that they work towards. It's something that the guys and girls are very, very happy to be here for, and they work all year round to be at this biggest event. And it's a chance for their trainees and their graduates at the School of Slam to have their coming out party.
You look at the names that have stepped foot in this room that we've called matches for. The likes of Simon Grimm. They've had the likes of Pastor William Eva.
And the likes of Jimmy Havoc and James Castle, the current wrestling heavyweight champion.
Micky B really going to be looking to make an impact here and put his name in the hat as a big-time player in SOS.
And definitely someone that the crowd not only loves, but seems to know very well. That's going to help him. That's confidence he's going to have going in there. Although I'd say Arron Warnes is still a favourite, Micky is definitely doing something to win him over.
And it's the thing, but with so many people in this match, it's just such almost an impossible one to predict. So I guess, Teach, you and I, we're just going to have to do our best to call what happens and just enjoy the roller coaster that we're about to
enjoy the ride.
To experience.
100%.
You know, we've got experience of calling matches for some of these guys, not all of these guys. So I guess for you and I, it's going to be a bit of an unknown as well.
Yeah, but a pleasure nonetheless to see these guys get up to this level, and you know, the newest breed of British wrestlers is something we're always happy to see. And now everything's already breaking down.
And straight away,
Riot goes straight for a ladder there. Oh wow!
Drop kicking that ladder straight into Roman Riot.
Advantageous. Thy name is Nick Payne. Mic check leveling Scrum. And Micky B getting
look
back
at this.
in the ring.
Nick Payne's straight up that ladder, not messing around. And it's a Guri kick.
And out goes Nick Payne, but there comes the big man.
I say straight away, these guys climbing straight up that ladder. Here goes Scrum now. Roman stopping that.
Nice European uppercut there. It's just one strike. They're not wasting any time here. And here goes mic check. Oh, forearm right on the temple.
It's going to take a lot more in this match to climb that ladder of literal success. Oh, and there goes Scrum's head bouncing off the second ladder there.
Micky B is the stomping, the vicious sort of attack they're giving Arron Warnes right now. Nick Payne and mic check attack. Look like they had an alliance there. Not anymore.
And Nick Payne and mic check climbing that ladder. Oh, some open palm strikes, Teach.
That's how much this means to them to get that opportunity for the title, and then down they go
with a bump.
Micky B surveying the carnage. He's going to take advantage of Roman Riot, and instead of Roman Reigns.
Easy feat
there. He's the only other Roman I know. Making sure that he stays in this conversation.
But look at, here comes Scrum. As I say, Scrum the biggest guy in this match. Definite power advantage. And I guess Teach, he's just going to have to wear everybody down if he wants to climb up and retrieve that briefcase.
Yeah, this is a game of endurance. This is a general decision. Things like that. Yeah, they're going to weigh you down quicker.
The smart tactics there. Smart tactics by Payne and mic check. Arron Warnes is in. Drop kicking that ladder onto both men.
Another advantage taken. Arron Warnes
handspring, back elbow, takes out Micky.
Shades of Yoshihiro Tajiri and Kushida, very nice.
And Micky B gets dumped to the outside.
Arron Warnes just got to pick his opponent. And Roman Riot, it looks like it's going to be you, but...
You see these two guys went toe-to-toe at the Dover Court Caravan Park, but right now, teaming up almost. Suicide dives in stereo.
Nicely done. Arron Warnes, the sole survivor of the carnage.
So Arron Warnes definitely ending off the bet with that Roman Riot being knocked for 6.
Nick Payne just making sure that advantage doesn't stay for long, which is the name of the game, really. You've got to make sure if anyone gets an advantage, you snuff it out. Go for the helicopter
Nick Payne has got that ladder up on his shoulders. Takes out Roman Riot, takes out Scrum, takes out Micky. He's clearing the house right now.
Might check.
That Terry Funk spot is really paying dividends for him.
I don't think Nick Payne knows where he is, but there goes Scrum.
The Scrum takes down Nick Payne. Almost taking himself out in the process.
And now Roman Riot wants to take advantage here. Lovely cutter. There goes Mike Check. Now the whole thing's really starting to break down. Now it's going to become who's got more in there in the gas tank, who's got more to give. And now he wants to add insult to injury, he wants to really inflict pain.
Mike Check's got that ladder set up in the corner.
He's going for the brain buster.
He's calling for it, but smartly Roman Riot is blocking that suplex attempt. He spun it round. Mike Check into the ladder. Oh my goodness.
The body is not meant to match steel like that. That is not the way the body's meant to go.
A smart move there from Roman Riot, blocking that brainbuster attempt, and instead sending the loudmouth back first into the steel ladder.
Oh God, listen to those chops.
Oh my goodness. Chops the back elbows from Roman Riot. But eats a double clothesline. It's a nice double arm drag there as well from Micky and Arron.
Seems like they're going to have an agreement there, but
don't think they saw Scrum and Nick Payne coming in.
Like you said, Ollie, you got to watch out for everyone. Every corner.
So many moving objects and moving parts in this match.
It's going for the Scrum driver.
He pulled that off. And that's Micky B down and out right now.
Yeah, you're not getting back up after that.
And so usually that's the end of the match right there, team. But as I say, this is the ladder match for that money in the bank.
Someone's got to get that briefcase.
Briefcase, yeah. It's effective, but yeah, it's not going to retrieve that briefcase. It's not going to help you climb the ladder.
Head straight into the steel there, holding him.
Arron Warnes is lying prone. He moves out of the way. Dodges that splash. And an arm breaker from Nick Payne. Hate to say it, but the beanhead, that's not a bad tactic, Teach.
Not at all.
You need your arms, all your limbs to climb that ladder and retrieve the briefcase. If you can't feel your arm,
you can't get up the ladder.
You are not going to be able to retrieve that briefcase.
You can't climb, 100%. Now using all his body weight on the joint, hyperextending that elbow. Doesn't take a lot of pressure to make it pop. And Scrum is not a small man.
It's not just a case of getting up a ladder and grabbing the briefcase. You've got to unclasp that thing. You need both arms for that. This is dangerous, Teej.
They're looking at. That is not what you want to see.
Arron Warnes' arm is trapped in there, just stamped on.
That is vicious.
Evil intentions on behalf of Scrum and Nick Payne.
And Scrum just.
Look at Nick Payne.
Wow.
Spear takes down Scrum.
Out of nowhere.
Just shows that Nick Payne does not care about
Nick Payne is doing well.
He's all about himself right now.
The question is, can he use this ladder to get that briefcase? Looks like he can.
He's got that second ladder set up. He's climbing, and right now, Teach, Nick Payne is all alone inside that ring.
He hasn't got enough yet.
Oh, wait a second, what's this? That's Mark.
That's Mark.
That's Wrestling League owner.
owner.
That's
Marky
Mark is in the ring.
Oh, he's straight down.
Literally just
having none of it, not having the Beanhead claim the SOS title.
Mark Young just pulled off Nick Payne from that ladder.
Wow. That is a statement if you ever want to see one.
Just tugged him off without even hesitating.
The owner of the company doesn't even want you to have that opportunity.
That says it all right there about Nick Payne.
Wow.
And now it's Mike Check's turn to use that ladder.
Straight to the gut, Scrum. Micky B, he's watching, he's waiting.
He's got something. Oh! Looked like he was going for a springboard type move, but Mike Check just
scouted it.
Throwing that ladder into the face.
And let's remember, collectively, in terms of wrestling experience, Mike Check has the most of it in that ring.
Yeah, only one man in this match can say he's gone toe-to-toe with the likes of CCK and the guys from White Wolf.
Scrum doesn't seem to be very interested in that right now.
Oh, an evil intention. Oh! Did you hear the sound of Mike Check's face?
Wish I hadn't.
Bouncing off of that steel. Nasty stuff.
In comes Roman Riot. I don't think Scrum's even bothered at this point. And he's the freshest guy. Despite that spear, he seems to have found his second wind. Crowd calling for Arron Warnes.
Oh, it turned round.
Oh!
Roman Riot using Scrum's momentum against him, launching him into that ladder. This is just turning into a car crash, Tej.
I'm not sure what Roman Riot has planned here, but with the ladder on the mat, it's not good intentions.
Oh, Roman's just getting the big guy up. Plants him on that ladder. Impressive strength.
I don't think he's done. What is he planning here? Oh, boy.
He's got Scrum's lying prone on that ladder right now.
He can go for the briefcase. Doesn't need to do this. But I don't think he cares.
Oh! Swanton dive. Onto Scrum, who was lying on that ladder.
Nicely done by Roman Riot. But now he's got to take advantage. His head's going to be rocked from the Swanton, but he's got to get up there. He's got to capitalize.
This could be Roman's chance, Tej. There's nobody else in that ring, but Arron Warnes slowly making his way in, using what strength he's got left.
He's a fingernail away, but then here comes Arron Warnes.
He's got his fingertips on the briefcase. But here comes Arron Warnes. Oh, a headbutt.
And that ladder is not going to support the both of them for very long. There's a chop and a headbutt and a knock on the ladder.
And Roman Riot's just teetering on that ladder.
Oh! Down goes Roman Riot.
Caught his head on that bottom rope.
And in comes Mike Check, who is not going to want Arron Warnes to take that briefcase. What is he doing? The mangle remains of that ladder.
Just knocking Arron Warnes down.
Used to just gore Arron Warnes.
And right now, Mike Check needs to stop taunting the crowd. He needs to get up there if he wants to retrieve that briefcase.
Arron Warnes is not down. He's down, but he's not out.
Arron Warnes has got one hand on Mike Check's leg. Oh no, he's got him tied up in that ladder.
The tree of woe.
Oh no. And this is dangerous right now. He can hyperextend Mike Check's knee. Oh my goodness, Tej.
This could be it.
And Arron Warnes is climbing that ladder.
He's not far away, half a foot.
Mike Check is prone right now, Tej.
Oh, has he done it?
Has Arron Warnes got the briefcase?
He's got it!
Arron Warnes is your Money in the Bank winner!
Wow, fantastic! And you know what this means, Ollie? We could be seeing a rematch of Harry Mann and Arron Warnes in 2018, and this time it could be a little bit different.
Oh, Tej, I won't lie, I would not be disappointed to see that match.
But you know what that means is obviously, regardless of who it's tonight, Cobra or Harry Mann, I think it's fair to say they've been warned.
And as Mike Check still hung up, Tej, in that ladder, his leg must be in absolute agony.
That's all his body weight going on that joint.
And you just see the other competitors are absolutely heartbroken.
They all tried, they all fought well. I think it's fair to say no one here didn't give their all. Everyone gave their heart and their soul. And the aftermath of this is going to be interesting, because now what do? When we go to the next show at the Wrestling Grand Prix I think it's fair to say Nick Payne's issues with wrestling management, they're not going away anytime soon. If anything, they've been ignited.
Without a doubt, Marky Mark launching a very open attack, I guess, on Nick Payne. He definitely had it coming.
It's a company statement. We don't want you to be our next champion.
But there you see it, folks. Arron Warnes missed the Money in the Bank. The question is, Tej, when is he going to cash that in? I mean, literally any point from tonight onwards.
Any time. Could do it right after the main event. Could wait until the winner, wait till they're tired, and then go through. He could wait an entire year. He could wait until the show before Invasion.